believe it or not. I've never had a pear before. Hey, how's it going? Today we're doing leg day. So a little backstory. My right knee here is pretty bad. I suspect that it's patellar tendonitis. It is actually getting better, but it's been pretty bad for a couple years. And when I'm doing a lot of cardio, and I'm also still doing legs, I can't really do much more than squats. Otherwise, it just flares up too bad, and I can get to a point where I can just pretty much only walk. I can't run or jog, lift or anything. So I'll be really careful with my knee right now. But we do still do legs. We do squats at least. I try to go same as everything else, up to as heavy as I can to get squeezing out 5 reps. I've been doing 3 plates for a little bit, but today I'm definitely going to be dropping down to 275. I think I'm finally dipping to that point where, as my weight goes down, my strength is going to go down pretty equivalently. The first couple of weeks, month almost, weights don't really go down much. I mean, maybe a rep or 2 here, but in the chest day video, lost, I was doing 245 for 5, 3 sets of 5 up until pretty much then, and then I barely got a couple sets of 3. So I think it's okay. It's okay. You're going to lose strength, and strength is ultimately my favorite part of lifting. But right now we have a separate goal to get abs, and so it's sorry, I just woke up from a nap, so I'm a little groggy, and I got 20 minutes to eat this pear and this apple before we're gonna go hit some legs. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the pear. That crunch is what we're looking for, though. Getting a little off topic. I'm gonna eat this apple, get the boys, go hit some legs, release some squats, and I'll show you how I manage knee pain. See you in the gym. First things first. First things first, gotta warm up the knees. I hate doing this because I hate the treadmill, but to be honest, it has drastically helped my knee pain. So I'm gonna keep doing it for every leg day. Recommended if you got knee pain. All right, so that was the intro where you couldn't hear pretty much anything I'm saying. So if you made it past this part and you got to the voiceover, welcome. We are now starting squats. I'm warming up here a little bit with a few sets. I guess you call them sets. Just stretching out my hip flexors. I get a pretty bad butt wink, and I'm trying to minimize the possibility of injury as much as I can. So I stretch them out, and it does help a lot. If you have a butt wink, I recommend just simple lunges, leaning really into your hip flexors, then a little just spread knee action. I don't know what you'd call it, but whatever that is. And you see it doesn't really perfect it, but it helps. You'll notice too with the beginning of pretty much every set, I pick up my right leg and bend it. That's me popping my knee. I do have knee issue, and usually the first couple of reps I feel the tension build, and then I pop it and it's pretty much better. But official warm-up 135, same as on bench. My legs are definitely lackluster in strength. They got a lot of work to do. But we're warming up here with 135. And just go for 10 just to get some blood flowing, get the motions. But I don't really want to do any more or any less than that, because any less than 10 and I'm not really warming up enough, and any more and I'm just starting to waste energy. unnecessarily. But yeah, so, see that right there? That's me popping my knee, even though I already did it before. But I do it pretty much every set because it does help. But yeah, here's these sets. Schwink. And unload. Next set, 185. This is when I put on my knee wraps. I honestly don't like the concept of using knee wraps just because I feel like it helps a little too much. That being said, it actually helps the knee pain a lot. The constant tension really brings a lot of relief to my sets. So I do wear them. I wouldn't without the knee pain, but if you have knee pain, I recommend it because it helps. But 185, we're going for just 5 reps. Same ideal as on bench, as I'm trying to go heavier but not utilize all my energy before my working sets because I'm only allotted so much energy in the days now. But, still moving it. I don't have perfect depth. I don't hit complete parallel. The lower I go on squats, the more my knees hurt. And if I'm going to max out, then I'll go full depth just because. But otherwise, I just go into where the tension feels like it's at its maximum, where I probably not hurting nothing. But so that's it with the depth. There's a 225 knee pop. I think I do 3, maybe I do 5 with this too. But yeah, just warm it up. Excuse me. I was a sleepy fellow the last couple months. But as you can see, like the depth isn't the greatest, but we're still going as low as we can. And then we go up to 275. This is the heaviest that I'm going to go. I was doing 315 for a while, and I was barely squeezing out 4 reps. So I just went down to 275 last week, and I did get 3 sets of 5. This week, not quite so much, unfortunately. But I'm probably going to be able to stick with 275, at least for sets of 3, throughout the rest of this cut. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. Because at this point, even though I'm low on energy and I don't have much carbs in my system, I do have just the muscle built up, and even if you don't have a lot of energy, you do have the strength available to you. So just being able to push through it is all you really need. But here's 275, first set. Definitely felt heavy for sure, which is unfortunate. It always sucks just feeling weights get heavier and heavier. But, we're still pushing. We got 2. We get knee pop. And then we get down 3. And then we get a 4th. Down 4. No. Not going for 5. I probably could have, to be honest, watching this back. But in the moment, it felt pretty heavy and I wasn't sure. So we just went with 4. And then second set, pretty sure we do 4 again. I was having a little troubles with my belt. There's supposed to be another little loop, like on a regular belt, to tie it on, and I don't have that, so it kind of dangles. And so when I'm putting it on, sometimes the buckles go in the wrong places. All right. Next set of 275. I'm going to try to focus on talking a little slower because you probably can't understand anything that I'm saying because I have really bad mush mouth. So I'm going to try to fix that for you. Only getting 3 or 4 on these. It's definitely feeling heavier, obviously. And man, I just can't wait to get to a 405 squat because calf shot, look at that, never train calves. I really want to get a 405 squat. I've had weaker legs in comparison to my upper body for sure. And when I did my last strength program with my knee, I had to stop at about 365 is my current max. And so getting that up to a 405 squat and a 315 bench would be absolutely prime. And deadlift, I don't do deadlifts. I just hurt myself too many times. Maybe I'll try to get into it next strength program, but no promises on that one because I hate having my sciatic nerve in so much pain that I can't get out of bed. So probably not. But this is the last set. This is the last rep. And that's pretty much that. Here's a quick little taking off the sleeves and quad check. What was pretty cool is I've never had separation of my quads to the point where you can see the little in-between muscle. I don't know what it's called, but that one right there, pretty nice. Okay, so that was squats. That's all we really do on leg days right now, fortunately. Once my knee gets a little bit better, I'll be able to do a lot more. But until then, just gonna have to hold ourselves steady with squats. For cardio, obviously I can't run on leg days. Just because my quads are usually somewhat fried. So instead we just walk on the treadmill for however long. Started the Demon Slayer, so I'm gonna watch a couple episodes of that. Maybe hit the sauna and call it a day. And there goes 15 minutes in the sauna. Weigh in day 2. Concentrate here. It's about right. Yesterday's was lower because we ate absolutely nothing the day before. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, here's a little quick pose down to just check in the leanness. Still got a ways to go, but you can see some stuff starting to happen. Just wanted to say thank you for watching. I appreciate your attentiveness, even though I don't know what I'm doing with this whole YouTube thing. Just doing it for fun, so I appreciate anyone that's watching. All right, you have yourself a good day. Get a low-cal cookie.